Statisticians, Indian as well as foreign. Presented by Swarda Joshi. Introduction. In 1791, Sir John Sinclair introduced the term statistics into English in his Statistical Accounts of Scotland. Statistics is a mathematical body of science that pertains to the collection, analysis, interpretation or explanation, and presentation of data, or as a branch of mathematics. Some consider statistics to be a distinct mathematical science rather than a branch of mathematics. In 1791, Sir John Sinclair introduced the term statistics into English in his Statistical Accounts of Scotland. Statistics is a mathematical body of science that pertains to the collection, analysis, interpretation or explanation, and presentation of data, or as a branch of mathematics. Some consider statistics to be a distinct mathematical science rather than a branch of mathematics. History of statistics. In the early 19th century, collection intensified, and the meaning of statistics broadened to include the discipline concerned with the collection, summary, and analysis of data. Today, data is collected and statistics are computed and widely distributed in government, business, most of the sciences and sports, and even for many pastimes. Electronic computers have expedited more elaborate statistical computation even as they have facilitated the collection and aggregation of data. A single data analyst may have available a set of data files with millions of records, each with dozens or hundreds of separate measurements. These were collected over time from computer activity, for example, a stock exchange, or from computerized sensors, point-of-sale registers, and so on. Computers then produce simple, accurate summaries, and allow more tedious analyses, such as those that require inverting a large matrix or perform hundreds of steps of iteration, that W. Foreigner father of statistics Sir Ronald Aylmer Fisher. Sir Ronald Aylmer Fisher, a British polymath, is widely regarded as the father of modern statistics. Born on the 17th of February 1890 in East Finchley, London, England, his extensive work in the fields of mathematics, statistics, biology, genetics, and academia laid the foundations for modern statistical science. The first edition of Statistical Methods for Research Workers appeared in 1925. Many editions of this classic followed, including a posthumous 14th edition in 1970. Indian father of statistics Professor Prasanta Chandra Mahalanobis. Professor Prasanta Chandra Mahalanobis is also known as the father of Indian statistics. He was a physicist by training, a statistician by instinct and a planner by conviction. His contributions were massive on the academic side as the builder of the Indian Statistical Institute, organizer of the Indian statistical systems, pioneer in the applications of statistical techniques to practical problems, architect of the Indian Second Five-Year Plan, and much more. Statistical science was a virgin field and practically unknown in India before the 20s. Developing statistics was like exploring a new territory. It needed a pioneer and an adventurer like him, with his indomitable courage and tenacity to fight all opposition, clear all obstacles, and throw open wide pastures of new knowledge for the advancement of science and society. First women statistician, Florence Nightingale. Nightingale was one of the first female statisticians. She developed an early passion for statistics. As a child, she collected shells and supplemented her collection with tables and lists. Nightingale was homeschooled by her father but insisted on learning maths from a mathematician before she trained as a nurse. She also developed a model hospital statistical form for hospitals to collect and generate consistent data and statistics. She became a Fellow of the Royal Statistical Society in 1858 and an honorary member of the American Statistical Association in 1874. Types of statistics. Descriptive statistics. 1. Descriptive statistics is a branch of statistics used to summarize and describe the characteristics of a dataset. Inferential statistics. 1. Inferential statistics is a branch of statistics used to make inferences or predictions about a population based on a sample of data. Descriptive statistics. 2. Descriptive statistics involves calculating summary measures, such as the mean, median, mode, range, standard deviation, variance, interquartile range, IQR, and using visualizations, such as histograms and scatterplots, to understand the distribution and patterns in the data. Inferential statistics. 2. Inferential statistics involves using statistical tests, such as hypothesis tests and regression analysis, to determine whether there is a significant relationship or difference between the variables in the sample data and to make predictions about the population based on the sample data. Descriptive statistics. 3. Descriptive statistics are used to summarize and describe the characteristics of a data. Inferential statistics. 3. Inferential statistics are used to make predictions and inferences about the population based on a sample of data. Data analysis. Statistical analysis is the process of collecting and analyzing data in order to discern patterns and trends. It is a method for removing bias from evaluating data by employing numerical analysis. This technique is useful for collecting the interpretations of research, developing statistical models, and planning surveys and studies. Statistical analysis is a scientific tool in AI and ML that helps collect and analyze large amounts of data to identify common patterns and trends to convert them into meaningful information. In simple words, statistical analysis is a data analysis tool that helps draw meaningful conclusions from raw and unstructured data. The conclusions are drawn using statistical analysis, facilitating decision-making and helping businesses make future predictions on the basis of past trends. It can be defined as a science of collecting and analyzing data to identify trends and patterns and presenting them. Statistical analysis involves working with numbers and is used by businesses and other institutions to make use of data to derive meaningful information. Conclusion. From ancient civilization to the era of big data and artificial intelligence, statistics continues to shape our understanding of the world around us and guide decision-making in a wide range of fields. Overall, statistics is a useful method when we require to take quick calculative decisions where there is involvement of lesser vital information of verbal units but that of figureheads which are the sole caretaker of the situation.